Yeah. You have to pause my motherfucking movie, man. I was watching The Joker. What's up? Oh, we're gonna get started in a minute, trust me. Hi. Alright, my first question is, alright, there's enough people in here, who cares? My first question is who is a real fan of me? Because who's an actual real fan? A real fan that grew up with me through all this stuff, through life. Who is? Oh no, not again. Oh, I'm not even bothering looking at your comments. Especially dumb ones. You're here for the train wreck. Well, you need to fucking leave. Okay? There is no train wreck. Sorry, a big ass pool like that does not look like a train wreck to me. That looks like a big ass fucking pool. A bunch of y'all are a bunch of criticizing fucking pieces of shit. And I'm really starting to not like you guys. Like, really. Like, I think you're foul. I think you're disgusting. I think you're judgmental. I think that there's most of you, and I've even seen my own fans do this. A pool does determine if I'm a fucking train wreck. Because I paid for that fucking pool. And then you're gonna make fun of Britney Spears? Look at you. And anytime I try to go live with you guys, you hide. I'm not going to ignore the negativity. Anybody out there dude, I'm not manic. Sorry, not manic. That girl declined. Let's go with the girl who calls me manic. Let's see if she picks up. You'll notice that they don't ever pick up. Ever. Declined. Boom. Go live with her again. Yes, you are what? I'm manic? Let's pin your comment. Let's go live with you. Waiting for Madison right now, though. Because I don't need to chill out. Like, oh, girl. All right, everyone's getting blocked now. No, I'm not. I'm not going to say just people are stupid, pay no mind. Fuck that. Fuck that. Like, y'all are a bunch of bitches. Straight up. If you have a kid watching this, you should probably not let them fucking, do that. And people who are manic and actually suffer from mania and schizophrenia, which I don't have any of the above, you're offending those people. And you need to learn how to, I sound gay. Cool, you sound like a child. You're so invested and disgustingly, stalkingly involved in my life that I don't want, you gotta be checked. All y'all little bitches need to be fucking checked. No, you go watch football or something, Andrew. Go watch something else besides my fucking Instagram. You got a problem with me. Like, straight up. Oh, you wanted this. Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted? Well, then I'm the greatest showman of all time. All right? Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted. Yeah, you know what? This is what I wanted. I wanted to get everybody involved and see how everybody reacts and what they say and what they do. Why am I so angry? Because of looking at my Instagram comments and people and how rude they are to a woman that they don't even know. And how disrespectful. And then my fans just look at it and my fans don't look at it and they don't even say, they don't defend, they don't respond, they don't look out. They're not real fans. It's ignorance. And I'm not gonna sit here and ignore it, Lou. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not gonna sit here and ignore people who say shit like hooker and this and that. You guys, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. She is very kind to me. She is very loving, very sweet. What the fuck? And then also, I'm very loving and I'm very kind and I'm very sweet. And so I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You can't report these people. All you can do is fucking just call them out on their fucking stupid ass bullshit because they're pathetic. And because I'm too fucking popular, I can't stop it. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about the comments on my last Instagram post with a girl that I'm starting to see. That's what I'm talking about. I don't seem kind? Well, because I'm not kind right now. You don't seem kind. You seem judgmental. I seem like a fucking actual human being. I don't care if they're doing it just because of fucking getting my attention or whatever the fuck it is. I don't care. All right? I don't care. I don't like it. And I am kind. I go out of my way every day for somebody. All the time. Every day. I can say that as a person. And all of these people with your fuckery, with your lies, with your bullshit, I'm done. I'm sick of it. It's over with. It's over with. I'm an actual talented human being. I work really hard. I work my ass off. What is the bat even saying? I'm reading all of your comments. Like, you act like I don't read this shit. You honestly act like I don't fucking see this shit. I go out of my way for myself. Oh, I didn't go out of my way for my mother this year at 60 years old. Oh, you pay my bills, Rocky Reina show. You been to one of you pay my bills. You been to one of my concerts before? Like Skitty telling me, oh, strung out. Telling me that I'm a strung out psycho crackhead. Well, crack herd. That's how desperate. Oh my god, calm your fucking asses down. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I've been broke. I've been in rehab. I've been through all kinds of shit. And you try to treat me like this? No, I'm not living nobody. Fuck that. I ain't living anybody. I don't need to. I don't need to. Off of these YouTubers who are all fucking mad, who low life scum YouTubers who can't make money off of my fucking content anymore because I fucking copyright infringe everything they do on YouTube now. You're still doing drugs. What? What? Who are you? Who are you? No, I do need to prove something right now. Mm-mm. No one is above fucking ignorance. Decline me like a little fucking bitch. Next. You guys know you won't pick up because you don't want to show your faces and you're fucking cowards. And you're a bunch of jealous little bitches. Men and women. Men and women. And people know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
What's poppin'? It's DJ Miss Jetson, and you're here with the Red Kulek Podcast YouTube. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I also appreciate all the love you've been showing to my channel. Thank you so much. To the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I love you guys for that. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you haven't already, I would like for you to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and to those of you who will, thank you ahead of time. But let's go ahead and get straight to it. Aaron Carter, we've been following him and what's been going on with him. He's been on the internet for the past probably 6 months at least, going on his rants, doing things, yelling at the people on the internet, blase, 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 blah. You guys have been seeing what's been going on. With the beginning clips here of what I'm showing you, it's really just him going off on people because he doesn't like what they're saying in his comments, which makes me be like, I don't know if Aaron Carter understands how the internet works. There's going to always be trolls, and there's going to always be people who put comments in your comment section just for a reaction, or just to be annoying, or just because some people really are miserable. But you do have a lot of people who support you and that will really say kind things in your comments and support whatever you have going on. And you have to actually acknowledge that. He never acknowledges the good things that the people who do support him say. Saying all that to say, sometimes you get the same energy that you put out there. It's almost like you like the negative energy because you continue to put the negative energy out there. You also feed into it all the time. You feed into it all the time. You have to change that narrative for yourself and stop feeding into negative comments or paying attention to negative comments. Try to pay attention more to the people who are supporting you. And stop bashing the people who actually do support you when they do. Sometimes he goes crazy for the people who even like, Aaron, stop talking to the people who are being negative. We support you. Talk to us. And he's like, no, F that. I want to talk to these people. So you're accepting that energy. Again, you have to change that narrative. And when you change that and start to accept the love that the people who do support you give you, you'll start to see more of the love. But I've said it before, it's like he's attracted to the negative energy. He has to step away from that. The internet is going to always have trolls, always have people who say and do things, negative things for your attention. And especially because you're one of those people who fall into that trap, they're going to always do it. They're going to always do it. On top of, you also put out negative energy. So you can't be mad at what you receive in your comments, cussing people out, calling them all types of B words and all of that, man. That's whack. He's calling people cowards for talking behind their phones and keyboards, but he's doing the same thing. Because trust me, if you were in the face of Aaron Carter and you would step to him, the first thing he's doing is calling the police. He don't want no smoke. So all of that stuff he will, it's nothing. He's just mad because of his comments and comments people are making about this new girl, Melanie, that I'm not even going to say dating. I'm going to say talking to, because they don't usually stay around for too long. I don't know much about her. I'm not going to speak on her too much. At least not in this video. Basically, I'm saying all of that to say this. He feeds into the negative energy and then he gets on live and he does this. But in these last clips I'm going to show, this is what more we should see from Aaron Carter. I'm going to also show a good side that I think he has. Of course, he put in his narcissistic ways in parts of this, good deed that he did, but that's neither here nor there. I'm trying to push that out to way to show a good deed and what we should see him doing more, which is supporting people who may have been addicted to drugs, who could be addicted to drugs. Aaron Carter actually has a story where he could really be out here touching people in his own way, but instead he's feeding into negative energy. This clip I'm going to show you guys at the end is him helping a homeless man get a phone for 4 months, helping him get, some money, able to eat for that night. Hopefully that man goes and does what he's supposed to do with that money. But the point is, Aaron Carter has a story. He can help people like that. He had a sister, rest in peace to her, who passed away to drugs, and his father also passed away. And I don't know what that had to do with. People say certain things, but what I'm saying is he has a story himself. He's gone through drug addiction, abuse, different things that he has shared before and some that he hasn't. And this is why I believe if he goes and gets help, his story can help so many more people, and it could be so much more uplifting to people. And he can also put that in his music. But I'm telling you, that has to go with him going to get help. He has to get help to understand what's going on with himself personally. Because he can do good. I'm not saying that he can't. Yes, Aaron Carter, he's annoying from time to time. Yes, he tells lies. We know this. But you can always see that there's some good in people. There's some good in that man. And if he gets help, there's so much more help that he can put out there. Now, I know his LMG fans won't get this far into my video, and they're going to probably say some crazy things in the comments. But for those of you who do get this far, understand it's not about bashing Aaron. It's just about what he puts out there. That's the moral of the story. You want positive feedback, you want people to say positive things about you, then do positive things. Don't feed into the negativity. So again, what we're going to watch here is him talking to the homeless man, helping him out. You know, I'm not going to play the whole thing, just some clips. If you would like, you could probably go back to his YouTube, and it's there. So saying all that to say this, Aaron has some good in him, and some people, they nitpick at everything he does. Look, I'm trying to find some good in him, and it's there. I believe that this is a part of what he could be doing in the next part of his life here, in his new journey, and him reinventing himself. Instead of trying to feed into this negative energy and be this guy that he really isn't, this tough guy, this, whatever. Get the help you need so that you can go ahead and give the people help that they need. Because you like to help people, obviously. Look, I'm not going to hold you guys. I'm rambling, but I'm just trying to say there's a good side to him where he tries. And I think that this is more the things that he needs to focus on and does as he's entering into this live streaming thing and he's on YouTube. Well, this is cool, and you can help way more people and do this in a bigger way. If he really focuses on doing that and first helping himself. And again, this is also something he can put into his music, but it's all on him, on what he wants to do with his life. None of us can tell him what to do, as he likes to say. Don't tell me what to do. This is not about telling him what to do. This is just strictly my opinion, my observation of him, and less of that guy we saw in the beginning of this video, but more the guy we're seeing here at the end. Helping, sharing his story more, and not even just pointing the finger. Share your story and how you got through it. Again, this man has gone through a lot, but I'm not going to hold you. Let's get into the clips of him helping a homeless man out in California. It is the Red Kool-Aid Podcast YouTube. I appreciate you guys.
If they see
us, trust me, they ain't gonna bother us.
You know what they do? Every time. If they see me sitting anywhere, like holding that sign, dude, I can only sit there for like so many minutes before the cops show up. Because all the charges I have on me, I'll just tell you straight up, are bullshit. I did not do it. First time, it was domestic violence. My wife's mom called on me. Do you know my wife told them that that's not what was going on? And they still convicted me. You know why? They had one witness saying that's what happened. Now, the victim of the crime says that's not what's going on. Like, and don't get me wrong, my wife is awesome, but she's crazy as fuck, dude. Any bitch that wants to go with her, I don't care if it's 1 or 5 of them, she's gonna knock them the fuck out. And I'm gonna be like, told you, man. She might be 5 feet tall.
If you go, yeah. I mean, if you don't give a woman what they want, they get a little wild sometimes. I will say that.
She got in a fight on a subway and she beat the fuck out of like 5 girls.
She sounds like a G.
Yeah, she is straight up. She's my hero. She's from Saudi Arabia.
That sounds like my older sister. Oh, do you like Saudi Arabian women?
Yeah. How you doing?
You're a skinny guy. You like thick girls, huh?
Yeah, all the way. Like, I know I ain't trying to grind this skinny shit up against no skinny shit. You know what I mean? I might hurt both of us.
Wait, so how did you end up in Lancaster? So you were in Hollywood first, and then you ended up in Lancaster, right? Correct?
Yeah, I met her out there. Saw her face on a missing poster, so I'm like, yo, who the fuck are you? She's like, well, my parents kicked me out. I was like, you got your mom's phone number? She's like, yeah. I was like, what is it? You know, she's like, yeah, I'm like, I'm calling your fucking mom right now. So mom came and got her. So her mom's like, wow, like, what's going on? She's like, well, I met her out there, you know, she's out here in the streets, just living her life, you know. And then I saw her face on this poster, so I was like, I had to call you, because, you know, I moved out here from Tennessee, and I barely get a chance to call my mom. When I do, she's worried to fucking death. You know? I was like, your daughter's awesome, so I was like, can I marry your daughter or what? And they're like, oh yeah, talk to her dad, really. So I talked to her dad, and I'm like, oh, can I marry your daughter? So he asked me like a bunch of questions, like, what's her favorite color? How you spell her name? Like, what color she like to paint her toenails when she's alone and nobody else is around?
Really?
Weird shit. Yeah, like everything.
Every time I asked a girl to marry me, I never got those questions from the dad.
And no, dude,
I just never got the blessing.
So fucking intimidated too. Her dad.
I never get the blessing.
He's so cocked, he can't even wipe his own ass no matter which way he goes. Like, he looked like he was gonna eat me, but no, he was just sitting there. He wasn't even swole yet. He's just that swole regularly. Like, he wasn't even trying to pump it out yet. And I was nervous, like I was sweating and shit. And then he's like, yeah, you married my daughter. Gave us $600, and mom drove us to Vegas. We got married.
Damn.
Yeah.
I just met a girl, a new girl I've been dating.
So is she cool?
She is. Yeah, she's cool.
Could you live with her the rest of your life?
Could I live with her? I have to decipher that yet.
That's not the question to ask though. Can you live without her the rest of your life?
Oh shit, that is the question.
That's
Can
the
I live
question you
without
have to
her?
ask. You could,
at this point, it doesn't. Well, I mean, at this point, it doesn't feel like I could. No.
See, if it feels like you can't, what you got to do is give it some.
But I'm so guarded from past relationships.
You gotta be.
I do not like the fact. I don't like starting new relationships. Yeah. Starting new relationships is like the worst feeling.
Well, it's not familiar. It's getting to know people you don't know, finding out what bugs them, what they do that bugs you, and if you can live with that. But then, you know, liking someone and feeling somebody and wanting to be around them is like, can you live without that? And when you feel like you can't, it's when you got to separate and see if you can. And when it's driving you crazy and that's all you can think about, you got to go back and like the little, you know, rat in the nicotine test with the water ball, you got to go back and hit the water ball one more time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because you're addicted. It's like my wife. I'll never even. I don't even try to. We're not together. I don't even try to sleep with other girls. I don't even hit on other girls. Yeah. You know?
Where's she at? You don't even know.
Hopefully not dead.
Well, hopefully you'll get that cell phone.
Yeah, I can't call her though. I can't even contact her.
Well, there's a restraining order?
It's an order of protection from.
Yeah, I know. Pretty much one and the same.
Yeah. And then
I got a couple of those out on me right now.
If I go and violate that, they can give me a strike for that. You know that, right?
Yeah, they can give you a strike and get a 2 to 5.
Yeah, no, they violated it and they did not charge me. Yeah. And you know, we were in bed together when they kicked in the door and shit.
Well, I'm actually a recovering drug addict myself. So
what's your drug?
My drug of choice was huffing dusters.
Oh yeah, that shit's fun.
That shit's fucked. It was bad though.
Do you know what poppers are? What I'm talking about? It's like
the same thing. Yeah.
I've heard that shit. I never even knew nothing about this. That's what my older sister was into when we were in school and shit.
Yeah, it was like high school that area when it started. Yeah. Oh my god. It ended up putting me in rehab. You know, multiple times. I've been on over 2 years clean from it now, and
on a lot of drugs. There's nothing that's addictive. It's gonna make dude, you think about this. First shit I ever did was crack. I smoked crack for like 3 years in one day. I was like, man, what the fuck am I doing? Never done it since. Like maybe I've done it like twice since, but it's like, oh yeah, that's bullshit crack.
Oh yeah.
Bye guys.
I never even. I've never even seen crack or meth or anything in my life. I never had the desire to touch it. Yeah. Just because I see what it's done to people's lives, you know?
Meth gets a hold of a lot of people, but you want me to tell you what coming off meth is? It's really tired. That's it.
It's what?
Just being tired. That's all.
Just being tired?
Until you get your natural energy back. There's no... If you are addicted to meth, it's a psychological addiction and you're weak in your mind. If you're weak in your mind, I'm not hating on you for that. What I'm saying is, you know, you have to be able to be strong in your mind. Do without the things you want. Like, can you live without her type thing? Yeah, I don't want to live without my wife. It's not that I can't live without her. It's that I don't want to. And, you know, you'll only be as successful as you want to be. If you want something, you have to put yourself forward and maybe put yourself out of something. You have to put yourself forward and maybe put yourself out of something.
What made you want to use drugs? They took your kid away? So it fucking killed you. How long has it been now?
5 years.
I got you, bro. Trust me. I got you, bro. I got
It
you,
sucks,
man.
bro.
I'm a stranger, but I got you,
No,
man. Trust me.
You're not a stranger anymore.
No, I'm not a stranger.
We went past being strangers whenever.
You're Eric and I'm Aaron.
Aaron, that's it. Whenever we shook hands and you told me your name, we're past being strangers, became acquaintances, and it showed me that you give a fuck and you're my friend.
Of course, I give a fuck. I mean,
No, not everybody does. Just let you know, there's a lot of cruel motherfuckers out there.
There is. I actually deal with it with these people every day on the internet, and they're a bunch of tools and a bunch of pieces of shit that don't believe in people.
Yeah.
And there's some people out there that are homeless that they get to